There's a frantic energy that arrives on the 31st of December. It is a subtle panic and a feeling that the ledger is still open. Most people treat this day as a deadline. They look back at the last 12 months and they see a list of incomplete tasks, resolutions that were abandoned in February, books that were bought but never opened, and conversations that went unsolved, right? And the instinct is to rush, to squeeze like a very year's worth of discipline into 24 hours. Or worse, to like look at the gap between who you wanted to be and who you are, and you feel a heavy sense of defeat. This approach treats time like an enemy that is meant to be conquered, and it turns the final hours of the year into a source of anxiety rather than closure for yourself. But there is a very different way to view the closing of a cycle. Friedrich Nietzsche spoke of a concept called amor fati, the love of one's own fate. And this is not merely tolerating what has happened, and it's not passive resignation as well. It is an active, fierce embrace of reality. It asks a very difficult question, like, can you look at the events of the past year and wish for them to be exactly as they were? Not just the victories, but the losses as well, the heartbreak, the stagnation that you felt, the mistakes. The ancient Stoics believed that the past is unchangeable. Therefore, fighting against it is madness, and to love it is freedom, true freedom. And to make this final day count, do not rush to fill the hours with productivity. Do not try to fix the entire year in like one single afternoon. Instead, practice the art of integration. Look at the difficult moments, the times you fell short. Understand that those moments were necessary architectural elements of your very own character. And without the failure, there is no lesson. Without the pain, there is no depth. Right? The year was a singular, a very complete narrative, and you cannot cherry pick the scenes that you liked and discard the rest. Like if you pull on the thread of the bad moments, the entire tapestry will unravel. And making today count means like accepting the whole cloth. So when this acceptance settles in, the anxiety that you face will vanish, and the pressure to like finish strong is replaced by a very quiet confidence. And you stop judging the year, you simply witness it, you observe it. There is a very profound sense of lightness within you, and you realize that you have survived every single bad day that this year brought onto you. You're still here, the ledger is not in the red, it is perfectly balanced, and because you are still standing. So let the sun go down on this year. Do not carry the weight of what could have been into tomorrow. Like, be happy with the story the way it was written, and be grateful for the joy, and be equally grateful for the struggle. It all, the entire thing, the circumstances, they all belong to you. It all mattered. The year is done. You can rest now, and we'll start again tomorrow.